Whereas there is a vast and extensive region, commonly termed the Everglades, in the southern section of this state, embracing no inconsiderable portion of its entire peninsula, which has hitherto been regarded as a wholly valueless inconsequence of being covered by water at stated periods of the year and the supposed impracticability of draining it. And moving on the contrary, at a very small expense, the aforesaid region can be entirely reclaimed, thus opening to the habitation of man an immense and hitherto unexplored domain, perhaps not surpassed in fertility and every natural advantage by any other on the globe. One other note here, May 3rd, 1905, message of Governor Napoleon Bonaparte Broward to the Florida legislature. I am convinced that it is their duty, that being the Board of Trustees, and within their powers to drain and reclaim the swamp and overflowed lands. The question then is this: is the lowering of Lake Okeechobee and the drainage of the Everglades feasible? The question has been decided in the affirmative. I therefore recommend that an amendment be proposed creating a drainage district embracing the Everglades and adjacent swamp and overflowed lands. Respectfully, the Governor. Members, I'm not going to raise it up. It would be a prop. I have here a copy of the 1950 report from the Corps of Engineers to the state of Florida outlining $3.7 million in expenditure in that year for drainage of a construction project in southern Florida. The degradation of the Everglades is not the action of any one individual. It is one which is the responsibility of every person in this room. It is one which began in this very chamber on this very hill. I hope today that we will be able to end that chapter, to finish the restoration of the Everglades with this final act, appropriating by comparison $32 million a year over the next several years. But when it's said and done, we will have accomplished a dream that began nearly 100 years ago, and I'm happy that I could just play one small part of it, and I hope each of you will join me in that role. Thank you very much.